Yourself involved in an accident, even a minor fender bender, would you know how to handle it? We found that many people don't, and that could leave them vulnerable to a collision repair ripoff. This was just a minor fender bender on the highway, a little damage to a rear bumper. This man already has a repair shop in mind.
What makes you decide to go to him? How do you know that he's a good guy?
Any guy, I don't care. I don't care him because he's not far from my house. I live in Fort Lee over here.
Not far from my house. What an awful reason to select a collision repair company. There's only one reason you want to select a collision repair company, because they're competent.
Ron Alford, author of Auto Insurance Tricks and Repair Ripoffs, told us in his opinion, the bottom line with collision repair problems is that you often don't get what you pay for. According to Ron, Georgette Ducas's case is typical. It began while she was driving in New York City last November.
I just heard this large bang, and I couldn't believe that I was involved in this large bang. I realized as I was sitting in the middle of the road, this was me. I was hit, and I was shook up, and I didn't at that moment quite know what to do.
At the suggestion of the tow truck operator that came to help, the car was brought to Marmon Collision. An adjuster from Georgette's insurance company then estimated the repair would cost about $6,400. Marmon repaired the car for that price. But when Georgette picked it up, she said she knew immediately that something was wrong.
But as I went to sit in my car and adjust my mirror, the mirror fell off my hand. And as I went around the block just to try it a little bit, the car pulled terribly.
Georgette said she kept bringing her car back to Marmon for additional repairs. But every time she got it back, she said it just didn't seem right. So she decided to get a second opinion.
Pulled the car in the shop, looked it over with a technician, noticed there was some suspension damage, left side mostly. That was causing her problem. Recommended that she give the shop or the repair shop a call and let them take care of it for her.
Discouraged by that, her next stop was Central Avenue Collision Works. Owner Mike Porcelli examined the car and issued her a report. And among other things, he found the front bumper, lamps, and hood were all out of alignment. The left front door had water and air leaks. The left rear quarter panel had very poor bodywork. And all hardware was loose. Much of it was missing or incorrect. Porcelli estimated those additional repairs would cost more than $5,000. Gary Garr, owner of Marmon Collision, did not go on camera with us, but did tell us if given the chance, he would have taken care of Georgette's problems. He also added that he believed the car was in good shape, and in his own words, that he had done a hell of a nice job. But the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles disagreed. In an investigation of Georgette's collision fix, the department concluded that Marmon performed a non-quality repair.
The repairs that were performed did not bring the vehicle to its pre-accident condition. We call it pre-malfunction condition.
Not feeling comfortable driving her car and needing at least another $5,000 in repairs, money she couldn't afford to spend, Georgette called Ron Alford for help.
With very little investigation, it was apparent to me that she'd been really ripped off, and someone needed to make her whole because there was just no way that she could do it on her own.
Alford called Georgette's insurance company, Progressive Insurance, and they did something rare in this circumstance. They paid a second time to fix Georgette's car properly.
In the context of our commitment to have auto insurance consumers have a different expectation of their auto insurance company, we said she needed our help. We didn't give her enough help here. We have an obligation. We better take care of this again. It was that simple.
Progressive Insurance is suing the original body shop to recover their first payment. Well, for the rest of us, the best way to protect ourselves is to plan ahead before even getting into an accident. Start by using a tow company you can trust. Then, to find a reputable collision shop, ask friends for recommendations. Call the Better Business Bureau to check on them. And don't just pick a place because it's cheap. You could end up paying a lot more in the long run.